Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to check in with Bulldog women's basketball. And we're joined today by student assistant coach and former player Hannah Evo. And Hannah, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Obviously, a little bit of a different role for you this year as a player. Had your career kind of cut short by injuries, but as a student assistant coach this year, what's it been like being a part of the coaching staff and experiencing the other side of it?
Yeah, you know, it's definitely been a big change, but it's been a really good change. After I found out that I wasn't physically able to play, I knew I still wanted to be a part of the program in some way, and I think this is the most valuable position that I could have had on this team.
Obviously, a lot on the line coming into the final week of the regular season for the Bulldogs. What's it been like to see the program grow and really have some success here this season?
Yeah, it's been really great to see the changes that have been made over the past few years and how our team has progressed. Coming in, we were very young, and now we're getting to the point where we have some veterans that have been doing some really good things for us, and the trend that we're seeing has just been a really good trend.
This past weekend, as we go to the highlights, we'll start first with Thursday night, a difficult road trip to the Upper Peninsula and part of a busy four-game stretch with a lot of time on the road the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, we've been traveling a lot, and this past weekend we were disappointed with the outcome, of course, you know, wanting to win them all. And but what we can say is that it's really going to motivate us coming into this next weekend.
Obviously, Michigan Tech ranked 17th in the country, got off to a great start, had a big first half here on the Bulldogs before Ferris State really rallied back a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, you know, I think that we wanted to control the pace a little better in that game, and I don't think that we played at the pace that we usually like to play at. And but then we came back the next game and definitely made a change there.
Obviously, the first time you guys took on Michigan Tech, it was a tight ball game at home at Wink Arena, but playing on the road in the UP, a little different challenge than maybe playing them at home.
Yeah, it's different when you're traveling, especially up there. It's a long trip up there, and you know, we're looking forward to playing them. It was a really competitive game the last time, and Tech shot the ball very well, and they're a really solid team, and we just didn't come to play as we had hoped that game.
When you're trailing like that at halftime, what are the keys going into the second half and trying to make a comeback?
You know, when you're down by that much at half, it's kind of about really who's going to give that effort, who's really going to dig in. We knew we had to come back. In fact, we did actually win just second half alone. We did come back and gave it our all that second half, so being able to make those adjustments are important.
Rachel McInerney with the block right there, obviously having a big senior season. What's it been like to have her on the floor each and every night?
Yeah, she's been awesome, and she's just seeing her grow over the past couple years. Her and I came in the same year, and being able to see how much she's improved and how much she impacts our team as a whole has been awesome. I think she played really well against Michigan Tech defending their post, and she, either way, on offensively and defensively, she's been great for us.
Obviously, here Michigan Tech found a way to make some big shots going down the stretch after Bulldogs had pulled within 14 on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, they're a good shooting team, Michigan Tech is, and I think that's something that moving forward, and we understand that, and we know that we need to make some adjustments in regards to defending them.
After the Michigan Tech game, you come back on Saturday, taking on Northern Michigan at the Barry Event Center, and a little different environment for basketball than maybe was at Michigan Tech. Yeah,
it was definitely, for sure, and I think we wanted to come out with a really solid pace after having not the pace we wanted in the Tech game, and in Northern, I think we did come out and we worked really hard, and we played at that pace and that level that we wanted to play at.
Two teams right here had a tight game in Big Rapids the first time around, and here on the road, two teams with a lot to play for here late in the conference season.
Yeah, it was competitive. We knew going into it that they were going to come in fighting, and we knew we had to do the same. The outcome didn't go our way, but I do think we did leave it all on the court.
Obviously, here in the first half, really for the first three quarters, really a back-and-forth game. Neither team really able to take control and hold on to the lead.
Yeah, I know. You know, I think that we missed some shots that we wish we would have made, and I think if those shots fell in, then the game would have come out our way.
Obviously, I talked with Coach Foston after the game, and Bulldogs did a lot of things well here in this game. Free throw shooting really kind of proved to be the difference going down the stretch.
Yeah, you know, we did a lot of good things. So as much as the outcome wasn't what we wanted, I think that, yes, free throws are something that, you know, we'll make the next time, and those shots that we think we'll make the next time. But all those things that we can control, I think we tried to control as much as possible that game.
How different is it shooting in this type of an environment with a lot of space, obviously behind the backboards here in more of an arena setting?
Yeah, it's definitely different. It makes a difference. But if you're focused and look at it like any other game, then it should be pretty similar.
Early in the fourth quarter here, build a 4-point lead after a big steal from Shania Huggins, but Northern Michigan, as they have done in the past, found a way really to come back and make some big shots going down the stretch.
Yeah, they're a tough team. They're big, strong, and they were able to make those shots, and we weren't at the end of the game. So I think that's kind of what it came down to.
69-60, the final score here is Bulldogs come out on the short end, but still very much alive for a GLIAC tournament spot, sitting
Yep.
7th here, and the top 8 will qualify here at the end of the year.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to next weekend. I think we learned a lot from this past weekend against Tech and Northern, and we're going to use what we learned and take it into the following weekend for Purdue Northwest and Grand Valley.
Purdue Northwest comes in, and obviously you were able to beat Purdue Northwest. That'll be the first matchup on Thursday night, Grand Valley on Saturday. Talk about these two opponents and the challenges maybe both of them bring.
Yeah, I mean, they're both very different teams, and Purdue Northwest, they come out fighting, and we know that they're not going to let down 1 second, so we know that we can't do that either. Going into Grand Valley, they're a very good shooting team, so it's going to be really important for us to find those shooters and close them down.
Obviously on Saturday, senior day for the Bulldogs, and Rachel McInerney, Leah Humes, the two seniors on the floor, along with yourself. Just talk about what senior day is going to mean, being a part of that.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it and not looking forward to it at the same time, because it's exciting to be honored as a senior, but it's bittersweet. It's been one heck of a ride, and us seniors, we've really learned so much over the past couple of years, and just to see the movement of our program and how we've been able to affect that has been awesome. And we're really looking forward to see it after we go and see the changes that are continued to make.
Obviously the GLIAC tournament coming up next week, and some work to do to get in the conference tournament, but what would that mean being a part of the program here and the team, first team to make the conference tournament since 2013?
Yeah, it would mean a lot. This would be the first time that me as a senior and Rachel and Leah would have made the tournament. So for us, it really means a lot to get there.
Talk about your plans after graduation, what you hope to do going down the road.
Yeah, so I'm going to be working for Stryker in Kalamazoo as a marketing associate. Looking forward to being in medical device sales. So.
Well, best of luck as you move forward, and best of luck to the Bulldogs this weekend as Ferris State hosts Purdue Northwest and Grand Valley State.
Thank you very much.
That's going to do it for Ferris Sports Update. Reminder, you can follow all the action online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great week.